Welcome to the news with myself, Nomphilflix, right here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Here are the stories that made headlines the past weekend. Durban man bust for impersonating a police officer and robbery. A Durban man was arrested on Sunday after he allegedly posed as a police officer to rob a victim of his cash and cell phone. Police spokesperson Captain Nomzamo said the 35-year-old suspect is expected to appear in the Durban Magistrate Court on Monday on charges of robbery and impersonating a police officer. Yesterday at 12:30, a Durban Central Police officer was patrolling along Warwick Avenue when a man approached him and informed him that two unknown suspects robbed him. It was alleged that one of the men posed as a police officer. The victim was searched and robbed of his belongings by the two men. The police officers conducted a follow-up operation which led them to the Phoenix taxi rank in CBD, where one of the suspects were identified by the victim. A 35-year-old man was searched and was found in possession of the complainant's cell phone and cash. Gwala said the man was found in possession of a fake appointment card. Moving on to your next story. A victim of ID fraud finally gets help when thugs snatched Matshepo Tembakwayo's handbag laden with personal items in 2014. Little did she know that her life would be turned upside down for the next 6 years. Then, the 20-year-old was still fresh out of high school, simply reported her stolen ID at the Dawn Park police station, Ekurhuleni, got an affidavit and then applied for a new ID at Boksburg Home Affairs and went on about with her life. The next story. President Cyril Ramaphosa announced last night that the country was moving to COVID-19 alert level 1, meaning other previously prohibited activities are allowed and curfew is now from midnight to 4 a.m. Hours of curfew will now be from 12 midnight to 4 a.m. Gatherings will be permitted subject to limitations on size and health protocols. Nightclubs remain closed. Wearing of masks in public is still mandatory and failure will be treated as a criminal offense. Only 5 airports will be open for international travel and the 33 borders will remain closed while the 20 will remain open. More on the politics. Level 1 to recover economy status. The president said he hoped the move to level 1 would increase employment. The return to alert level 1 means most of the remaining restrictions on economic activity has been removed. He also said he expects this to lead to higher consumption spending. We've got some more weekend highlights. The health passport could bring back sports and concerts. COVID-19 testing rapid stations that opened at the V&A waterfront in Cape Town this week, along with a simple mobile app, may be the passport to the revival of the events industry. Since the start of the pandemic, the live event sector has been crushed. And something lighter, unfortunately, being named Mampara of the Week is our Basic Education Minister. That's Angie Motshekga. The reason being the Basic Minister of Education has been missing in public for the week, and when asked if it was due to her health, she simply said, "This is why I should have stayed hidden." Some entertaining stories from beyond the African continent. Nomzamo Mbatha quit Hollywood, then got her dream role in Coming to America too. A few months back, you remember that the beautiful Nomzamo Mbatha, our South African actress and UN ambassador, arrived in Los Angeles determined and ready to work hard at her craft. And some even called her move dumb. Little did she or any of her fans know what was in the pipelines for this hard-working South African beauty. She has now been cast in the second making of the famous movie Coming to America. This is great news for Nomzamo, of course, and I'm sure this will earn her more fans. From us here in your hometown girl, South Africa, well done and please do us proud. More stories. Cheeky Natives podcast challenging the myth that black people do not read. Cheeky Natives is a group made up of Letloho Nolo, Alma, Cele and Landa, who is the author of Becoming Him, a trans memoir of triumph. Now, this is what they had to say. Books are a portal to worlds unknown. We need to use our imagination to create what we can be. The Literary Library podcast was founded 4 years ago with the aim of fostering engagement with Black African literature in particular. And that's all from our lifestyle stories for today. And then we've got the business news highlights. AXA is said to clip its wings just to make it alive. South Africa also seeks to lift infrastructure investment with change to pension fund rules. Nationwide vaccine plan, how much will it really cost you as the consumer? Moving along to some gossip stories from your favorite local celebrities. Media personality Buiti Tolo calls euphonic vile. Media personality Buitumelo, otherwise known as Buiti, has hit back at the radio host Euphonic, saying he was vile and that he and his DJ friend DJ Fresh should confess to rape or let lawyers handle this problem. This after Euphonic posted a screenshot of a message from a woman accusing him and his friend DJ Fresh of rape. Here's some more gossip from Celebville. Award winner and DJ Miss Prue issued an apology for sending a controversial podcast congratulating Mac G, the Prince of Gay hitmaker, it said. It had people talking this past week after Mac G got a new sponsor for hosting the Chill with Mac G podcast show. Some said she was ignorant, thoughtless and insensitive. She later went on to send an apology afterwards, saying that she is very, very sorry and should have thought before texting. That's something that everybody should do these days. Before tweeting or texting, make sure that you think it over and do your research. That's all from myself, Namhlandlovu. Please enjoy the rest of your viewing.